This is an ABP Live Podcast.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Bollywood Binge and Beyond. I am your host Niharika Nanda and मेरे साथ है another amazing content creator जिनकी reels आप देख देख के for sure हंसे होंगे and relate भी किया होगा and कभी कभी travel reels देखकर jealous भी feel हुए होंगे. Right?
Absolutely, yes.
that's the purpose. So today we have with us Mr. Zorawar Ahluwalia. Hi Zorawar, how are you?
Hi Niharika, how are you? I'm good. I'm happy to be here and बस अभी travel करके आया हूँ, मुझे बस वो लग रहा है, but उसके अलावा I'm ready to go for this podcast for sure.
Right, you have 1.5 hours of car travel on you right now. So what's up? क्या चल रहा है आजकल?
Nothing, yaar. I've just been traveling a lot, Abhi. You've seen the
right.
you've seen the travel
We've been
stories,
jealous
yeah.
from all the content that you've been uploading.
Yeah. So actually, what happened? I had a minor surgery, and I was in a place where I had to take a bed rest for a while, and then I decided कि करना क्या है इसके बाद, and I was like, yeah, let's go and travel, and I made a solo travel plan, and fortunately or unfortunately, my friends also joined in, but yeah, so we went to.
I think that always happens.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah. वो ग्रुप पे मैंने एक मैसेज डाला कि एक मैं जा रहा हूँ, किसी ने चलना है साथ में, like formality डाला, and then couple of my friends joined in, and then उसके बाद just went to Thailand for like good 12-13 days, had a relaxing time, and came back. Then there was another friend of mine who wanted to shoot in Manali, so we had to go there, did little couple of collaborations over there, came back, now ready to work again and make more videos. But वो travel वाला भी हो गया, but I think that's gonna happen now more. Like I'm gonna do comedy तो चल ही रहा है, but I'm gonna do travel as well because I wanna go out and see more places now.
That's nice. You've traveled इससे पहले भी काफी.
Absolutely. Yes.
So कोई थोड़ा crazy experience traveling के time पे हुआ हो or something that is so memorable, good or bad, which you would like to share with us?
Yeah, I've had like crazy experiences everywhere in the world. Like I've traveled to Australia. I've lived in Australia for a bit. Okay. I've like one of the craziest experience was, do you remember when this movie came out called The Ring? एक horror movie थी, and that was a Japanese movie. Right. So I was coming back from Australia. I had a layover in Japan. And मैं अकेला वहाँ पे कमरे में था, and I had like 12 hours experience, and वो movie तभी release हुई थी. And I had seen the trailer or something. I think trailers भी तब play हो रहे थे. So I entered the room. Probably I couldn't. मैंने वो key डालते हैं I think to enter to turn on the lights. Lights कुछ on नहीं हुई. And I went to the room. It was very small room. I remember. मैंने जैसे TV on करा और वो Ring का trailer चल रहा था.
Oh my god.
And imagine I was in Japan in the night in a very small room, dingy room, and I had a layover over there. उसके बाद मैंने बोला कसम खाई मैं कभी जापान तो वापस नहीं जाना. But nevertheless I want to go there. Yes, I mean. Right.
Probably not experience anything horror, rest everything.
Yeah, I mean it was like
scary.
I was like what happened, right? Like I took a step back, मैं गिर गया वहाँ पे, and I called my sister up, and I was like it's the funny situation right now, like you know कि एकदम हुआ है, and it was like crazy.
But then उसके बाद रूम की लाइट्स चल गई.
Yeah, obviously वो तो चल गई, but yes, there have been many experiences, but अभी तो यही वाला तो ये this one was like off the beat यार, मतलब टाइमिंग क्या हो सकती है कि लेके ट्रेलर एकदम आगे सामने.
I cannot, मैं तो खुद बहुत फट्टू हूँ, मैं तो देख ही नहीं पाती.
उसके बाद से मैंने हॉरर मूवीज देखना बंद कर दिया है. I think more than 10-12 years I haven't seen a horror movie.
अरे बाप रे. मैंने तो खैर 25 years of my existence I've only seen 2 horror movies जो कि मुझे जबरदस्ती बिठाकर दिखाई गई.
बांध के.
Exactly. देख and वो भी I think one of them was Exorcism. Which was real bad.
Yeah, that is kind of.
And towards the end, I was like, छोड़ो, मैंने अपना phone पे friends लगाया और मैं friends देख रही थी blanket के अंदर घुस के, while all my friends were actually watching the movie. I was like, मैं नहीं कर सकती, cannot do this.
Yeah, even Kusha also doesn't watch horror movies, so that's the reason why मैंने भी छोड़ दिया. I was like, okay, now, but I think I have to get back to horror movies. My mom is visiting me right now, and she was like, she was watching it yesterday. Okay. I was like, मुझे नहीं देखना. Like जोर तो पहले तो देखता था, मुझे डर लगता है. But yeah, I have to get back. Yes. Right.
Okay. And content-wise, how are things going आजकल, and how has how is the content creation life treating you?
So content creation life happened like on an accident, or I think it was almost like when the lockdown hit. So just to give you a little background, I have worked in corporate for 10 years.
Oh wow.
I won't name the companies, but yeah, I used to sell alcohol. So I was I was in the alcohol industry, and I had a lot of fun over there throughout my time. I think that was one of the best jobs that I had. फिर लॉकडाउन हिट हुआ एंड आई वाज लाइक आई जस्ट हैड लाइक अ इंट्रोस्पेक्शन के नो कि जोर यू वांट टू डू दिस लाइक थ्रू आउट योर लाइफ क्या करना है लाइक आई एंड उस टाइम में थोड़ा सा वो क्राइसिस भी हो रहे थे हाँ वो हो रहे थे कि यार जिंदगी में कुछ करना है कि नहीं करना है
यही करना है.
Then I had the biggest inspiration in my house, that is Kusha, and I consulted her, and in fact, we started shooting together a couple of videos where I came in and people started like asking me, मेरे ना organically मेरे followers बढ़ गए.
Right.
Before even I became a content creator, people just started following me because I'm her husband. So उसके बाद I was like, okay, I discussed with her partners as well, like जो उसको manage करते हैं, her managers, and I was like, hey, you think I can do this full time? Because I always, when I was in school, I always felt I was a creative guy. Okay. Because studies में अच्छा नहीं था. So उसका मतलब मैं creative ही था. Right. ठीक है. And I was good in sports, like decent in sports. And when this lockdown hit, I was like, Zor, let's start, touching the creative side as well. And the easiest way during the lockdown was making videos. And I had a lot of ideas when I started. Before I became a content creator, I actually started editing first. I started learning editing. तो मैंने सारे एक दो सॉफ्टवेयर सीखे from my friends and all, and then started making videos. I made couple of vlogs, travel vlogs as well on YouTube, and I was like, चलो ठीक है, अब I think I can do it because the response was kind of good.
No motivation मिल जाता है. Okay, probably we would be good.
And people like it, and I never wanted कि मुझे इतने followers चाहिए इतने. I just wanted कि people to enjoy my content, and that's it. And that's still right now also I'm on the same page. So yeah, I mean I don't run for the numbers, but yeah, I mean numbers are organically good. Video अच्छा चलेगा तो good. If not, it's good. You learn from that. And besides, I just want to make good content and make
fun.
And the followers should be happy with my content. That's
right,
it. Yes.
Right. And I think clearly response अच्छा आ ही रहा है. That is how there has been a gain in the number of followers you have.
Absolutely.
There has been a gain in the amount of numbers that you are gaining over Instagram.
Yeah.
But of course there must have been days, जैसे you said, that you are not in the chase for numbers. But कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा जरूर होता होगा that कोई वीडियो नहीं चला या कुछ तो.
Yeah, उससे that's I think before I started making content.
You knew the.
Yeah, I knew the game. I knew the game because it was happening right in front of me. So I was like, ठीक है. I mean, you sometimes it will be good, sometimes it will be bad, and if you make your peace with it and then start, I think then it can't affect you. Right. Like in a way, like if you अगर वीडियो नहीं चला तो you feel depressed. Although I feel not depressed, I feel little bad.
छोटा सा होता है,
but I take it as a lesson कि अच्छा ये नहीं चल रहा, probably ये click नहीं हो रहा.
This is not something that is clicking with the audience, so maybe I should try something out else.
Yeah, so tweaking थोड़ा बहुत चलता रहता है, but besides that, comedy is my main bit that I do stupid comedy where people like question, अच्छा ये इसने करा क्या है? इसका मतलब ये था, अच्छा
हंसी तो आ रही है, but इसका मतलब क्या था? Right. Many times it also has double meanings.
Yeah. I mean, no, I tried the audience, like I keep it in the hands of audience कि तुम सोचो, मैं तो नहीं बोल रहा.
Right.
But maybe if
अगर तुमने समझ लिया, good for you. If not, हंसो और.
So my Instagram bio also says, if you get the joke. If you don't get the joke, you are the joke.
Oh, that's a good one. That's actually a good one. In general, what do you think? Is being delusional in life the solution? Is being delulu the sululu?
I think it has a very deep meaning in it. I mean, to be honest, delulu होना चाहिए. Because I think manifestation भी वहीं से आती है. I am a big believer of manifestation. So I think if you are being delulu for yourself, for your own good, that's good enough. Right. But if you are being delulu
a little too much
towards, I think if you're going in the dark space, you should not go there. I mean, अपने लिए अच्छा सोचो and be delusional for yourself. I think that's a good sign, direction to go towards, and I think then only good things will happen if you're delulu.
If you're delulu, so delulu is the sululu.
Delulu is the sululu, for sure.
With an asterisk कि extreme में नहीं जाना, extreme में delusional नहीं होना,
exactly.
थोड़ा सोच समझ के practically delusional होना.
Yes, and for yourself. I mean, I think manifestation and delulu is the same thing only. So I think
right.
Go in that direction.
Rightly, analogy अच्छी थी.
Yes.
So tell me this, Zorawar, when you are a content creator, like बहुत सारे content creators का हमने चीज़ देखी है, you are putting a lot of your life out there in front of the people.
Yeah.
So बहुत बारी उसका positive impact होता है because people start relating to you, बहुत बारी negative भी होता है.
Yeah.
So what do you have, what is your opinion about this?
See, it's about investment, right? I mean, when followers follow you, it's almost like they're investing their time in me.
Absolutely.
ठीक है. And when it comes to that, they are not wrong in asking what is happening in your personal life, what is not happening, because we are putting it out there.
Right.
But it is on, like, creator के पास एक थोड़ी सी power होती है that they have the power not to share something and to share certain
Absolutely.
things.
Right.
And when it becomes in a way where you have to kind of answer all the questions, so I think if your followers understand that there's a reason why these guys are not sharing anything, like in terms of, let's say, my travel plans also, or कई बार होता है कि मेरा travel करने का मन करता है, I don't want to post any stories, just want to chill over there. And so उस करके, I mean, there's certain things like my family also, I don't put them as much as other creators or whatever, I mean, but मैं थोड़ा सा avoid करता हूँ so that एक प्राइवेट लाइफ भी बहुत ज़रूरी है, like
True.
So but overlap होना and creators asking getting they want the information, that is nothing wrong on their part, because that's what we signed up for and that's what they have signed up for. But they also have to kind of understand that there is a thin line where you don't want to share certain things, and a lot of my followers respect that,
Right.
and they kind of adjust with that. There are things that are meant to be shared and there are things that they're supposed to be kept private. So
Absolutely.
that all depends on what kind of followers. That's why I said numbers itna nahi matter karta, quality
Quality.
of followers matters a lot. So
Absolutely. So I think that you are very right that quality
Yeah.
is what actually matters. And as you said in the beginning also, that you create a family in the form of the followers that are following you.
Yep.
So अगर वो family है, then they know what you are going through and they'll take a step back. They'll
Yeah.
know what they want to
Yeah,
do, and
yeah.
बाकी they can manage.
Yeah.
And if they love you enough, they're going to stay.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, मेरे followers कभी होता है कि like they go up, they kind of unfollow also. When you put like कोई video डाला जिनको नहीं पसंद
नहीं
आया,
चला.
which is again
I
this
think
is
it's a part and parcel of the entire
exactly.
process.
I mean, this is the game where you've signed up for, and if you understand this game beforehand, then it's better for you, because then it won't affect you because you already prepped for that.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Right. Okay. So you are also a pet parent. You have a beautiful little golden retriever with you, who is not so little anymore.
Yeah, she's turning 3 now. I think
wow.
in a couple of days, and she's a bomb. Yeah, I mean, she is a person. She thinks she is a person. She doesn't think she is a dog.
Okay.
She thinks when she sees other dogs, उसको लगता है ये कौन है यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है.
ये मेरी टेरिटरी है, यहाँ मत घुसो.
Like हमारे like where we stay in that lane, she is the like CCTV camera of the whole lane.
Okay, so she is the full on auntie.
Yeah, from चींटी से लेके कोई हाथी भी अगर आ रहा होगा हमारे यहाँ पे, तो it has to go through her authority कि कौन. But yeah, she probably came in my life to kind of support me in the dark time and not the right time. But yeah, I mean, she has been the pillar of both of us. I mean, Kusha and me both. In terms of love, she has given us so much that she doesn't even know.
Oh.
And yeah, I mean, I totally adore her. Like when I go home, she will, right now if I go home, she will take off my socks के जाए ना कहीं पे.
Oh,
Like
she's
she's
really
that,
smart.
yeah, she's like really smart in terms of के yes I know के अच्छा backpack हो गया, उसको पता है कि अब पापा जाने वाले हैं और मम्मी जाने वाली है, so she understands every emotion in the house.
I know, I can absolutely understand, and it's my dream to actually have a dog, a little puppy, but not yet, not at this stage.
Whenever you think you can take the responsibility and you have little help around, because you can't be bound in one place just to take care of the baby. And if you can't travel with the baby, that's another level. Yeah.
Right.
My Maya is not
travel friendly.
Yeah, she's not. She wants her own space. उसको अपना घर चाहिए. Like even if we travel, even if we travel, she wants कि मुझे वापस जाना है, मेरे को मेरी स्पेस है, तुम घूमते रहो.
Okay, मतलब it takes a while, but you know she can manage. Right.
Absolutely. Like whenever I am down, in or even for that matter, Kusha is also like energy जैसे उठे हैं you know कि अभी थोड़ा सा
feeling a little low in general.
तो माया के ऊपर जाके लेटना है हमने और वहाँ से हमें रिचार्ज मिलना शुरू होता है and then we start
Transfer of energy.
Yeah, absolutely. वहाँ से हमारा दिन शुरू होता है and then we start our day. I mean she's my charger. She is my.
That's a good way of putting it. Okay, so since the coffee is in already, let's move to the rapid fire.
Absolutely, मुझे already पसीना आ रहा है, डर लग रहा है.
Okay, then we are stoked for it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the first question is that it is our last day on earth. Okay, what is the one thing that you will do?
I think I would like to spend time with my family and my friends, and I would like to throw a party where we all enjoy.
Ah, that's very.
And that's it. And that's when we say alvida to the world, or probably with the last.
I think this is honestly one of the best answers that I've gotten for this question over the time.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you recently did a video with Mika.
Yeah, Mika Singh wali bhi kahani is like very funny. To be honest, I wrote that script. I sat down with my videographer and we were just kind of contemplating अच्छा ये कर सकते हैं जैसे अगर मैं कॉफी पी रहा हूँ तो हम लोग मीका की आवाज जैसे निकलती है and it was, to be honest, it was a very stupid video, ठीक है, it was like ठीक है, let's just make it,
give it a try.
मीका मुझे I think कहीं टीवी पे दिखा है ना, एक वो idea है, so I just wrote it down, then I sat down and then like बनाते हैं, like yeah we can do it and finished. There was no Mika involved in the video. Okay?
Right.
So I posted that video. I went to अभी ये जो फुकेत में गया हुआ था छुट्टी मनाने. So I went to फुकेत, वहाँ पे अपना छुट्टी मना रहा हूँ. Suddenly I saw inbox में आया मिक्का सिंह का. पाजी, what a great video.
क्या बात है.
I was like thank you. मैं full respect से कह रहा हूँ पाजी, thank you so much आपको. मैं तो आपका मजाक उड़ाया था. कह रहे नहीं भाई बहुत funny है ये वो वगैरह. And I was like okay good. He's like कि bro मुझे collaboration में डालो इसको.
क्या बात.
And I was like, मैं उस टाइम पे थोड़ा सा I was taken aback. I was like, collaboration में इस वीडियो को मुझे डाले हुए हफ्ता 10 दिन हो चुके हैं, थोड़े बहुत तो व्यूज आ चुके हैं. And I told him पाजी एक काम करता हूँ, मैं एक और बनाऊंगा इसका पार्ट 2 में आपको collaboration डालता हूँ. कह रहे नहीं
चाहिए. अरे बाप रे.
And I was in Phuket. I cancelled all my plans. रुको. I told everyone रुको. Let me do this thing. Let's figure this out. I put it in collaboration with him. He accepted it, and then it just and he was like, "You really funny." And then I remembered I met him like almost 10-12 years ago in my friend's bachelor's party.
Oh God.
That story, I'm not telling you right now, but yeah, I have met Mika Paji.
We'd like to listen to it someday.
Probably in the next podcast.
Okay, so can you say any line? You can take any line in this entire role and say it like Mika Singh.
Yeah, I don't want to do it because I am not good at it. It was just
but clearly Mika likes it.
Like that's how he does it. But yeah, I mean, it's all from the nose, yeah.
Right, okay, very well done. Okay, so you can eat one dish for your entire life. Only one dish. What will it be?
It's my everyday oats that I eat with my whey protein with lot of fruits in it and raisins and blackberries. And it's become my staple every day I get up. Like, मुझे वो खाना ही खाना. Like, it's like chocolate oats, but it's got whey in it, and that's my go-to thing right now. I mean, I can't live without it. Even when I was traveling, I was trying to make because it's easy to make, and you can eat it anywhere, and it's good source of protein.
True. Okay. Talking a little about gymming, तो ये तो थोड़ा मतलब rapid fire type question नहीं, but थोड़ा different है.
Sure.
You are also a very major gym enthusiast.
अभी सीखा है मैंने.
अच्छा.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि मुझे बहुत knowledge है, but I have just started working out in the last couple of years. Again, inspired by my wife Kusha, and she was working out. I also started working out, and उसके बाद बस it was just like she kind of changed her route. Right. She's moved to Bombay and she's working out over there. But मैंने उसके बाद चालू रखा. अब मैं अपनी एज नहीं बताऊंगा, but मेरे ऑलमोस्ट बिस्किट्स आ गए.
क्या बात है. Okay.
You'll see the pictures soon. अभी आएंगे.
We are looking forward to it. Then वो तो फिर thirst traps होंगे. अच्छे से thirsty messages आएंगे उसके बाद.
Now that I'm turning single now because of my separation. Yeah, I mean thirst traps सब डाल सकता हूँ यार. I mean why not?
Right. Okay. Talking about thirst traps, कोई crazy DM कभी आया हो जो एकदम ऐसे कि यार ये क्या लिख दिया है, ऐसा कुछ जो
यार I get a lot of DMs obviously from boys and girls, I mean males and female.
Right.
But यार ये I feel really happy when boys message me daddy. पहली बात तो मुझे ना समझ नहीं आ रहा. Like to be honest, I was like okay, like couple of years ago when I was working in a corporate, someone messaged me daddy. I was like okay, I think इसने गलत मैसेज कर दिया किसी को probably. Then I kind of rewind and I was like okay, this is what's the meaning of daddy. Then I mean daddy वाले मुझे जो आते हैं they are hilarious and if you would have told me this question I would have checked my inbox. मुझे याद आ रहा है but I can't recall के क्या क्या आ रहा है, but there are people who kind of they're very sweet people also who message me and I try to reply to some of them, but the funniest thing is like when boys message me daddy. And recently I shaved थोड़े दिन पहले and they were like okay अब आप daddy से bro बन गए हो. तो मैंने
okay, अच्छा age change हो गई है just because of a shave apparently.
Yeah, and I think थोड़ा बहुत workout से भी हो रहा था उस करके, so
यार
I'm happy to be a bro.
तो bro नहीं होना चाहिए, workout से तो bro हटना चाहिए.
ये bro हटना चाहिए but
उल्टा हो रहा है.
डैडी वाला ना थोड़ा सा टैग आया था कि आप थोड़े से बड़े हो गए उम्र में, तो मुझे वो वापस रिवर्स करना है.
Okay.
You got the reward, yeah.
Okay, so any fictional character could be a cartoon, could be any fictional character Indian abroad जिसके साथ you want to go on a dinner date, not necessarily romantic also, वैसे भी in general भी हो सकता है.
Fictional character
could be a show, movie, cartoon, anything.
Okay. I really like the way Tom Cruise does his stunts, and I follow his action. I have been following his path where he now does his own stunts, and I am an adventurous person as well, and I like to go out and do rock climbing. I have thought about friends in Manali, and I've done a little bit of course in rock climbing in Manali. I do a little bit of climbing in Gurgaon. There's a indoor climbing thing where we go. The reason why मुझे Tom Cruise का देखना, he's like what 55-60 years old if I'm not wrong, and he's still doing his own stunt. I would like to sit in front of him and ask him how does he do that, and probably not a date but a discussion with him, and learn something from him.
Absolutely. I think you did pretty well in your rapid fire. Hamper नहीं है, sorry.
I only came for that. I think there was a hamper.
कोई नहीं. One day होगा.
मैं कैमरा लेके जा रहा हूँ. मैं कैमरा और ट्राइपॉड लेके जाऊँ, मेरे काम आ जाएगा.
ये तो बहुत काम आएगा वैसे. I agree. Yes. But it was great having you here, Zorawar. बहुत मजा आया आपसे बात करके. I hope it was likewise.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was fun, and minus the travel, I think everything was good over here, and the coffee was good as well. I mean, Niharika was very sweet, and she asked me all the good questions. But yes, I'll be back again if you ask me.
Absolutely. Huh? Why not? It was great having you. Honestly, all my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for listening and watching to us. Keep listening to Bollywood Binge and Beyond on ABP Live Podcasts.